The shit that I am finding out is starting to make people fucking nervous. My home has been attacked 3 times this weekend, with last night being their successful attempt. 3 times in the last 3 days, someone has tried to kick in our front door while we are home. Twice on Friday with only an hour in between each attack. Last night, they successfully kicked our door completely in. Each time, one of my family was just feet away. My front door is currently fucking barricaded. Someone is intentionally targeting my family for, like, safety purposes. Now we essentially have to have a fucking police car parked on my street. The work I do here, it isn't a game. Mad woman! With only 4 minutes of this video for me to work with, watch what I've noticed. Keep your eyes on this one and Warren, okay? Watch right after the first question.
What is your thoughts on that phone call to Cito? Some people have gone out and...
Did y'all see it? Did you all see them literally lock eyes? I'll do it again slower for you.
Some people have gone out and...
Warren wasn't ready for him to break eye contact yet. He wanted to say something with his eyes. Speaking of signals, because this guy really thought that nobody would notice. Now, I'm not sure who this guy is, but notice how he's wearing a hat that says Call Cox. Now, y'all remember that Bobby Cox is the mayor of Ocean Springs, and he's friends with these people. Cox is also the name of the lawyer that they hired first. Watch what I caught twice in 4 minutes.
That clip of all of us on the boat. Who it is going to believe what they want to hear. If they want to believe that my friends and I had something.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we crack your super secret code, dude? We'll just do baseball signals, guys. They'll never suspect. Which is honestly just a testament for how stupid these kids are. They have to have an adult sit in on the interview with them and touch their hat.
Bottom line, if I raised my son to be racist and then he got his ass handed, it would be my fucking fault. So when I'm listening to Austin Whitecap's dad complain about what happened to his son, you're the culprit. You did it. You raised your sons to be a racist, biggest pieces of trash. You raised your kids to believe that white is right and white is superior, and you don't think that black and brown people are fucking sick and tired of this torment? You don't think that there are kids that were raised in fear of white policemen, a white teacher, a white this, a white that, that's always been taken away from them? And you're sitting there saying we got handed a life sentence. You gave you a life sentence. Yeah, Carmelo fucked up. I don't believe he intended to kill Austin. I will never fucking believe that in a billion years unless Carmelo comes out with his mouth and said, yep, I wanted to kill that white boy, blah, blah, blah. I will never believe it. You are the reason why your son is where he's at. You, sir.
We are announcing that we have the audio from the officials, and we have retained and are consulting with some of the foremost audio engineering experts to review those audio tapes from the Cito call in its...
For all the people out there that keep saying that there was 2 people that saw Nolan on that island at about 6 p.m. Tatum, he said it. They lawyers said it. TMZ said it. And that's it. That's the only people who said anything. But what's funny is, according to Tatum said that Nolan had took some damn Coca-Cola and he was having a whole sniff fest. They also tried to say that Nolan was walking around there just pissy drunk. Just walking around pissy drunk. So now, according to the lawyer yesterday, the attorney guy, he claims that there's 2 witnesses and that they are some fine people in Ocean Springs. I mean, they are the best people. They are nice people. They are lovely people from Ocean Springs. And that they saw him walking around at 6 p.m. on Horns Island. Now, my question is, why did those good-ass people, those fine people of Ocean Springs, did they just watch him walk around drunk and not even offer him any help? Like what, y'all saw him on the... y'all saw, so he was just walking around stumbling, high as a kite. And these fine people from Ocean Springs ain't help him out.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Secret Service Sam here for a Nolan Xavier Wells update, and we have a new picture that has emerged. It is a whole group of people on the 4th of July getting onto what is believed to be Fart Jr.'s boat. But you know who's missing? Warren. Warren's missing because that's kind of weird. Maybe it's just me. Maybe a little birdie told me this. Yep, that little birdie of mine says that in Officer Race Tatum's podcast, if you can call it a shitcast, that Warren said he went out on his buddy's boat. And I thought that meant Fart Jr.'s boat, but we don't see Warren here in this picture in my Nancy Grace voice. So what is going on? I am not seeing a horse dragging this car.
Preview, I was like, oh, we're getting a back-to-back Nolan Xavier Wells YouTube. This one today with John Hewitt, who says that he's seen Nolan on the island at 4:30, asking him for a ride back. Okay, 6 o'clock comes around because Nancy always puts on her shows at 6. I go, tune in. I see Hayden Panettiere. The FBI swarms her house, and I'm like, what? I click live, I click video, I click, and I'm like, why is there Hayden Panettiere on here? Go back to, I look, and I'm like, okay, maybe she's having 2 shows on, so I wait till 6:30. Like, something is going on. I'm missing something here. Okay. With Fox 1. And I look closely now at the description saying exclusive Hewitt, who was on Horn Island July the 4th, exclusively on Fox 1 link in bio. I clicked the link in bio, and this is what popped up. You'll hear to me, Nolan Wells bombshell. I was there on Horn Island, but when you, because I'm not signed up for Fox 1. So now I got to sign up. I'm assuming I probably got to put my, I'm not signing up for Fox, nothing, for free, nothing, my email, nothing. So you got to ask yourself, why are they putting this behind a paywall and putting out that snippet? And not only are they using Nolan to try to get people to sign up and spend money at Fox 1, but what they're trying, bigger play is put out this snippet that says, Nolan was on the island, 4:30. The boys left. He was still on the island. He was for a lift. And then that is what goes into the algorithm. That's what goes in the atmosphere. And the average person that it's not as invested as you and I hears, there was a witness, Horn Island, the boys left, and he was looking, hey, what the Jax, Morgan, Bard, all of them, none of them are guilty. What they are doing to shift the narrative. And it was more apparent when they were doing it on former Officer Tatum because we all hated him. Realized former Officer Tatum is not working. Sarah Fields is not working. We got to get somebody that they trust. We got to get somebody who might not be fully on Nolan's side, but they at least watch and trust them. Enter in Nancy Grace. And putting this behind a paywall, we're not going to see it today. We're going to sign up. And even if they do put this out on YouTube tomorrow, guess what day tomorrow is? Friday. People are sitting on Friday at 6 p.m. at the end of summer watching Nancy Grace. Most people are not going to watch this interview. They're going to get out there is Nolan was on the island after his friends left. And that's what they've been trying to do since the middle of July when all of us started pointing our fingers at them. You guys understand play. Now you understand them trying to switch the narrative. Don't be fooled. I am going to play for you the clip and then we'll dissect it because you and I are smart enough to know not to even trust the clip.
Hewitt, why were you at Horn Island on the 4th?
Well, we go every year for the 4th of July, and we were all out there with family and friends. We left at 4:30. We started picking up anchor. One of the young men in the photo that continues to circulate The young man in the far right asked us for a ride at 4:30 and said that his friends were leaving. Could we give him a ride? And when I looked up, I seen the boat pulling out. It was loaded with kids. I seen them pulling out, and I told him that we were at capacity on my vessel, and they did a way in. He said that he did have more friends out there, that he would just catch another ride. We saw some of the boys leaving, and then we saw coming in the channel, coming around Fort Point into Fort Bayou, bust at some of the boys that were in the water behind one of the boats. And later, we didn't know at the time how relevant it was.
Dude,